आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Azadi ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation. India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest movements the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
In today's episode, we remember the great Indian freedom fighter and former Chief Minister of Saurashtra in the present-day Gujarat, Uchharangrai Navalshankar Dhebar. UN Dhebar was born on this day in 1905 in a hamlet near Jamnagar.
Under the influence of Mahatma Gandhi, Dhebar gave up his legal career to join the Indian independence movement in 1936 in his hometown Rajkot. Dhebar led the Satyagraha in the princely state of Rajkot between 1938 and 1942 and actively participated in the individual, Satyagraha and Confederation movement.
For his role in the Indian independence movement, he was imprisoned thrice by the British colonial government. Most of the princely rulers engaged in the policy of high taxation, imposing a heavy economic burden on the populace while ignoring the interest of the people.
The British provided them immunity from domestic and external aggression, and in return, the princely rulers used to support the British imperialistic policies, thereby acting against the development of nationalist sentiments. With nationalistic movement rising in India and many revolutionaries fleeing British authority and coming to the princely states in the first and second decades of the 20th century, pro-independence movement also gained ground in the princely states.
Dhebar emerged as one of the most prominent freedom movement leaders in the princely state of Rajkot.
Dhebar was instrumental in the creation of United Saurashtra. In October 1947, when the Nawab of Jamnagar tried to integrate the state of Jamnagar into Pakistan, Dhebar led the movement from front and declared a total economic boycott, forcing the ruler of Jamnagar to go underground.
Later, the boycott method was used by other smaller states, prompting intervention by the Indian government. Thus, with the efforts led by Dhebar, freeing the powerful Jamnagar state from the grip of its autocratic ruler, the path towards a much larger confederation of states became possible. Saurashtra, comprising of total of 202 princely and administrative states, was formed as a state in the Union of India on 15 February 1948, and Dhebar was appointed as state's first chief minister on the same day.
Talking exclusively to All India Radio, noted Gandhian Anamik Shah shared his thoughts about the heroic struggle led by UN Dhebar.
देबर भाई ने कानूनी व्यवस्था के अंतर्गत शांत क्रांति करके लैंड रिफॉर्म किए और जो खेती करते हैं उनको ये जमीन मिले ऐसा प्रावधान किया। तो उन्होंने जिनके पास खेती की जमीन है उनके लिए लैंड मॉर्गेज बैंक बनवाया और ये सौराष्ट्र लैंड मॉर्गेज बैंक आज भी चल रही है और बैंक ने जो कृषि लोगों को कर्ज लेना था उनको बैंक से मिलता था जमीन के सामने ऊंचे ब्याज पे बोरो करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी।
In 1973, he was awarded India's second highest civilian honor, the Padma Vibhushan Award. We salute the undying spirit of love and sacrifice of this great freedom fighter.
It was on this day in 1949 that the Maharaja of Manipur, Bodh Chandra Singh, signed merger agreement with the Union of India, and as a result of the agreement, the Manipur state merged into the Indian Union as a Part C state with effect from 15th October 1949.
Later, the state was given a substantial measure of local self-government under the Territorial Councils Act of 1956, a legislative body and Council of Ministers in 1963 and full statehood in 1972.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.